it doesn't matter what we're teaching, Mike. It doesn't matter what year group I'm guessing, whether we're in year 1 or year 6, or what the topic is. But we're going to have some sort of warm-up and some sort of way of engaging the children in the lesson, say that this is a maths lesson, correct?
Yeah, very different ways. I know when I started, it was always a warm-up was built in and planned for, but sometimes people get too worried about preparing resources for it or doing things. And I think Oracy is a great opportunity. That's something that is just verbal, that requires very little planning, but a little bit of thinking. So it's light touch on that. And I've sort of when I was writing notes for this, I was thinking about the old traditional sort of methods versus the sort of where we can go. And I think a lot of the time people use that warm up, or that time it's a transition, isn't it? Either from lessons or usually from playtime. There's lots of it. And their aim of the teacher is to settle children down so they're silent and they're passive and they're calm. So it might be something on the board or on a sheet. And it's the aim of it is just to get them sat still, which I get, because I've taught children of all ages and I get that. But I think in terms of engaging them, what we want to do is we want to wake up their maths brain. So we want to get their brain going. We want to keep it low stakes. So it's not something we mark. It's not something we're worried about. There's not something that a child's going to be anxious about getting right or wrong. We're going to keep it and then really make it engaging. So there's a few that we use in the schools and some sort of Kagan strategies that we've used for a long time. The one I was thinking about was rally robin. So this is where we've got partners A and B. And it's very much like a tennis rally. It's back and forward, back and forward. And I do this a lot with a class just to get them going. And if I know where they're at, they might have been just practicing their 5 times tables. So we'll get them to ping back and forward 5, 10, 15, and I'll model it and the children do it. It's fast paced. What you get then is not one child doing one thing at a time. It's every child is practicing. And so you can do that. You can do, let's count up in our prime numbers. I'm going to say a factor, you say a factor, and then we both have to say the product. Obviously that can vary based on age group, but for a very short sharp, it could take you a minute or two. You've got everyone engaged. And then after that, then you can bring them down.